Hi everyone, it's me, Tess, again. Welcome to my Flosstube. Grab yourself a drink and strap in. We might have a long one today. Have almost filled a page of things to talk about, so I'll try not to blabber on too much, but there's a bit to cover. So yeah, get yourself a drink and get comfortable. Best new thing, Queer Eye has been renewed for season 3. Joking! Best new thing, I will insert a picture here. I got to meet Mitch Stitch. Oh my god, and also met Sydney Stitcher and creative curator. It was an amazing day. Drove to Mittagong, which is about 2-hour drive. Got there 11 o'clock. Well, I got there a bit early because I was afraid of getting lost, but everyone else got there at 11 o'clock and we didn't part ways for quite a few hours. It was amazing sitting there chatting, and then we went to a needlework store and bought a few things, but best day ever. So happy. Thanks girls, it was amazing and can't wait to do it again because seriously, there is nothing better than getting together with people who share your passion. It's amazing. So yeah, that just made everything. It was awesome and best day. So yes, other than that, I, as you know from last week, had a migraine. It destroyed me. So I don't have that much stitching update today because I just couldn't. I will show what I have done though. I maintained my 100 days of Haid challenge. Some days only got one stitch, but it's still maintaining. So this is where I'm at now, day 21. Not a huge amount, like I think like maybe there since the start of the challenge. Come on then. And I'm editing it out, so.
I know. Good night.
Love you. See you in the morning.
Ow.
Samuel, come say goodnight to me. No, it's too late. I gotta edit it out. Just come say goodnight. Night. Love you. See you in the morning. Sorry about that. Had to edit the kids out. So I think I've only done like that much in the 20 days, but again, it will get a lot more love when I've finished the sample stitch, which is next whip. Not as much as I wanted to have done because let's be honest, I've missed deadline, and it should already be done. Which way are we? This way. But I just couldn't. I don't know if I was given long enough. I don't know if it's me or whether the goal was unreasonable, but there have been a lot of frog visits with this. So, but I'm really happy with it. Have again figured out where I went wrong, fixed it up. I think it's partially the way I'm doing the pattern. So I work digitally with everything. This was harder because it's obviously really intricate. So like just this section here, I'm not sure if I told you last week, like took me half an hour to figure out. So I got, hubby to do it on paper, but I'm finding I can't zoom it, which I do a lot. So yeah, I will have to figure out another way to do that. Next time I'm thinking I'll take photos of the pattern together with the crossover bit so I can use it digitally and hopefully not fail. But yeah, it's still coming along and I still love it, so that's the thing. This isn't really a whip. I did get smaller beads to try. Don't know how well you can see it, so they're in this little section here. I think they fit a lot nicer. I will insert some photos here that show it a little better. So yes, beading is a fair way away. I probably won't get to the beading before I start spring, but at least I know what beads I need so I can start collecting them. So yes, small beads are the way to go, or the petite. Now, I think this is going to be the main chunk of my video. So if you don't like haul, sorry, I will put a timestamp or figure out how to put a timestamp to skip it, because that's most of it. I went to Lincraft, which is, I guess, similar to Michael's. I had a voucher to use, so I got some soft fill to finally finish some smalls, which, I'm sorry, Michelle Bendy, yours is still ready to be done, and that's like March, I think I finished yours. I haven't forgotten about it. And also a little thimble. Not sure how it'll go. I don't know. I can't remember if I told you with the winter, doing 4 stitches in one square. Most of it ended through my finger. So I bought this to give it a go. Not sure how it'll go, but if that doesn't work, there's some silicone ones I want to get from AliExpress, but it was there. I had to finish my voucher anyway, so that was that. And then, sorry, just got distracted by spider. 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 Don't do spiders. Breathe. 1, 2, 3. I ordered a lot from 1, 2, 3 Stitch. Some not so exciting. I got some more John James Petites. Love these needles. Have only ever used these. I do have, quite a few left, but was starting to get anxious because I was breaking a few, so I needed to replace them. And I also bought John James bead embroidery size 12 because, as I mentioned a couple of videos ago, the beading needle that Em gave me was humongous and I knew I wouldn't be able to bead with it. And I'm very happy to say that I think the beading needle will be fine. So that's the original one that was given to me by Em. That's the one I bought, and that's the petite. So it's not that much bigger than what I'm used to working with, so should work, hopefully. I'm pretty confident that it'll work. Like, as I said, it's not that much bigger. Then I got some petite treasure braids in the colour that I actually need for winter. Again, I don't think I'll actually get to treasure braiding before I have to start spring, but it's here now. When you're paying for postage, you may as well put it in. This is the reason I made the order. Lizzie Kate. Never liked a thing I saw until she announced her retirement. But now I have everything I want, so we're good. My to-do list, I love it. It's a good list of to-dos. So yes, there's that one. Then there is Time for God, which, again, I'm just going to, I love them all, obviously. That's why I got them. Live, Laugh, Love. very cute. And then the 3 little words. So I'm going to try and rush through them so you don't get bored. That's what they'll look like all together. And I did get them all. So there is be kind, always enjoy every moment. Forgive, move on, think happy thoughts. You've got this, be you bravely. Today choose joy, keep it simple. Never give up, make it happen. Dreaming is free, believe in miracles. And embrace the journey, life is good. So that was my 1, 2, 3 order. And then, sorry, this way. And then I went to my local needle workshop to get the petite beads. I know you shouldn't use something before you show it on Flosstube, but I'd rather open it to show you in my winter. So yes, I did open these to use them, but I only used 4. And because I had to make a minimum FPOS. Oops. A couple of years ago, I did try knitting. It went okay, you know. Started with cable, which is insane. Have heard really, really good things about the Knit Pro. So I thought I'd give it a go because I have all the yarn for a project I want to do, which I will show you here. And this is the yarn that I've got. This is actually pretty true to colour. I love purple, so I just think that will make a really, really pretty jumper, sweater thing. Hopefully it'll be ready for next winter. That's the goal. Doesn't mean we'll make it there, but that's the goal. And then at the needle workshop today, I did buy a few things. I got this darling little wee garden gate. I couldn't leave it there. It's just so cute. I'm not sure when I'll get to it, but I've got it now. It doesn't matter. And then Kerry showed off some of her biscornus, and I've been wanting to do them for a while. I'm now sold. So I bought some black 18 count Ada, and then to use with that, I have 2 Country Garden needle, what is it? Cottage Garden threads. Not super true to color, like the lighting's really awkward, but they're gorgeous. They are so pretty, and I think they're going to just really pop on the black. So we'll be starting some biscornu soon because Lord knows we need some more whips in here. And I think that's it for haul. Congratulations if you made it through. Yeah, bought a fair bit. Probably not going to happen again for a really long time. There's a few things I want to get, but I've got a lot of stash to work through. This week I've decided that I want to redo my floss cards, using them for Heaven and Earth, the Hay Challenge. I love this, but they're too close. So I've always wanted to redo them from when I first printed them, but I've only just got around to printing them. So this is all I've redone so far, the last 3 colours, but I'm so much happier with the spacing because I figured out how to copy the symbols into Excel, so I can use Excel to space them rather than having to deal with a full block of PDF symbols and working with it in Word. So we've sorted it. Something else I've sorted is the floss storage and whip storage. I had it mostly done in my mind last week, but I've done a bit of research, looked at materials, and I'm like 99% positive I can do this. Em is amazing, and she's going to help me when we get some time and some space to work on it, and when I get the money together for the materials. And I'm so excited to show you. I hope it's sooner rather than later. My drawings don't do it justice, otherwise I'd show you a sketch of what I'd done. But I'm super, super glad. That was, yeah, migraine haze plus research, so can't wait. It's like measurements, everything works. Yay. Ooh, maybe I'm not going to take as long as I thought. Sorry if I speak really quickly. If you watch Kerry and Stitches, you'll know that she and I are going to do a stitch along. This is what we're stitching, Coffee Time by Lizzie Kate, any of the three, and we have settled on a start date. So we were going to do it sometime in September, or Kerry suggested, and then just on a whim, I decided to Google the International Day of Coffee, and it's October 1st. So that's when we're starting. Give you a bit of time to get the chart if you want to join in. Our hashtag on Instagram will be KT Coffee Time Sal, which, yeah, super excited to start it. I still don't know which one I'm going to do. I'll probably end up rolling a dice because I want to do them all. So yes, there's a concrete start date and I'm super excited. And then I've just got my plans. I've got to get the sample stitch done. Like, that is starting to really get to me. I've passed deadline, which Annette doesn't mind. Like, I let her know, but I want to get it done. I've actually got a book that I've been asked to edit, so I've got to do that. Unfortunately, that I won't be able to show you, but it may take away from stitching time. But that's sort of what I want to work towards, so I can't not do it. Obviously continue on the Heaven and Earth designs because it's part of the challenge and I have to stitch every day. And I want to start at Biscornu. I don't need another start, but I really want to start at Biscornu. So that's the plans. That's my week. Thank you for spending time with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.